What is going on, everybody? Draco Invictus here. Wow, I'm really peeking out here. Hold on just a second here. Go XLR app. Alright, I'm not sure how long I will be here tonight, but I'll be around while I eat my salad at least. Are you sick? Salad? Please tell me it's at least I'm going to use this term very loosely. Decent salad. Okay, steak salad. You befouled the steak by putting lettuce on it? What the hell's wrong with you? All right, hold on. Where's my meter? There's my meter. I am hitting really, really hard here. Let me see if I can't dial that back. All right. Oh, that's better, I think. What? Okay. So, yeah. God, I'm still, like, right on the edge. But that's all right. No, it's not good. It's a Subway salad. Oh. Ooh. I would never... No. Kids are having pasta, and you don't eat pasta, but you'll put Subway lettuce in your mouth. I have to say, dude, I'm not sure about all this. Anyway, let me hold on. I'm still maneuvering stuff around here. Oh, that's better. Yeah, I like that a whole lot better. All right. Doesn't kill you, gives you the runs for 3 days. That's about it. It only makes you wish you were dead. All right, welcome everybody. Draco Invictus here, and we're another night of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Oh my God, Wrath of the Righteous. And to answer your question earlier, Count, or when you're, yeah. To make up for the fact that I didn't get to stream at all in September, I made the call as soon as I was pseudo up and running again for streaming that I would fill in the gaps as best I could on Tuesdays and Thursdays so that we could almost kind of get caught up with Pathfinder because we missed a whole month of streaming. So yeah, other than issues coming along, Pathfinder is Monday through Friday night, 6 p.m. And then because it's October, doing something scary on Saturdays if I don't have anything else going on, maybe a Halloween party or something like that might be on a Saturday night. So if my Saturday nights are free, I'm hanging out with you guys. And then I take Sundays off. So, yeah. That is how the schedule is working right now. And I just relearned something today that I apparently forgot. And I just recouped about 1.5 gigs, almost 2 gigs of RAM right now. And so I'm glad for that. If you're streaming on Twitch, most of the things in the streaming console you can pop out. And so it gives you its own little browser window, right? Well, you can then copy that URL and put it as a browser source, as a docking source in OBS, which means I can grab all the things that I like about the stream producer thing on Twitch and put it right into OBS, and it's one application running instead of having a browser running, which really soaks up the RAM. So that's the idea. And looking here, yeah, things are looking good. So, welcome, Pathfinder. Yes, turn up some game audio. So, for those of you that were not with us when we finished up our stream last night, we ended at the best time. He is not here anymore, but we found Sarkoris, who we had read about as the hero of the Crusades from a long time ago. He was here, and he's a Lich. And he offered me an apprenticeship. Yeah, I know. So right now I have no browser open. It's fantastic. So yes, I accepted. I knew that he was somewhere on this map and that I needed to give him back his wand or rod or whatever it was that we had found earlier. And so now we have taken the next step toward being a Lich King or a Lich God or whatever the heck we're going to be. What was that? A Devil Imp. Usable item. Summon an Imp Devil Familiar. Provides a +2 profane bonus on trickery and stealth checks. What? Now here's the problem. Trickery and stealth checks. Well, Camellia is my girl for that. The problem is that I gave her the head chomper so that she gets lore nature checks because I think she is my lore, or maybe I am. I don't know. Let's take a look really quick. So let's go. Okay, lore nature 15, right? I am lore nature 14. Meh. Eh. Yeah,
So many thoughts, so little time.
Yeah, see, I have Tiger. So this Devil Imp, trickery and stealth checks. She is the only one that's doing trickery in the party. Cries in 14. So maybe I guess we give the head chomper to someone else. Is there anyone else that has anything having to do with lore and nature? Land meh. Land's the next closest one. So what does he have? He has nothing. Okay, so let's pick her, get rid of the head chomper, and then she will get... I know, right? Let's see. Accessories? No. Usable. All right. So she is getting the imp. Break out the imp. Oh, no, wait. That was Gimp. And then Lan will get head chomper. He'll get the owl cat. All right. Let's get out of here.
I did.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll accept the award later. Okay, so let's turn that on. Where is he? Oh, look at him! Nice. All right, then Lan turns on head chomper. There we go. So like everyone's running around with a familiar. She's got the pipe fox, which gives a +3 insight bonus on knowledge arcana and +2 insight bonus on perception skill checks. I'm rocking Tiger. He doesn't have one yet. Lan now has the owl cat. Camellia has the imp. And she has her lizard. There. Just happy to see. Oh, me too. And I was watching Tiger and the fox pipe mess around earlier. All right, let's loot this place. And then let's go kick some ass upstairs. Where the hell are you going, Sela? Over here, Sela. Come get the loot, Sela. Come on. All right. I think we covered this side of the building,
This way.
but we did not go back here.
I found something.
And that is there. Oh, I figured it was for the GIMP joke. The GIMP imp joke.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Oh, another trap. And another trap. No one trigger any traps.
I am helpful, am I not?
They're just layers on top of layers of traps.
Forwards. No, backwards. Backwards.
Oh, we have a specter back here.
Trail me.
Save the last one for me. Surrender or else.
What is he even swinging at?
Off with your head.
We are not well suited to be moving. I mean, we're kind of chunking him down, but there we go. That took entirely too long. We're not suited for fighting in libraries. Back. Ooh, a lesser, a lesser maximize metamagic rod. Spells of 3rd level or lower. Make up to 3 spells they cast per day, maximized as though using a maximized spell feat. Lesser rods can be used with spells of 3rd level or lower. All variable numerical effects of a spell modified by this feat are maximized. Saving throws and opposed rolls are not affected, nor are spells without random variables. Cool. Alright, what else we got in here? More books. Oh. Duality of Conjuration and Summoning. This book allows you to summon a demon or angel once per day. If the owner is evil alignment, it will summon 1d2 plus 1 monadic devas. If the owner is good alignment, it will summon 1d2 plus 1 Dabasu demons. If the wearer is neutral, there is an equal chance to summon angels or demons. Duration of summoning is equal to the owner's level. There we go. Equal to the owner's level. There's a 10% chance that the creatures will break free from the control and start attacking the owner. This book has 10 pages, and each time the owner uses it to summon a creature, they'll receive one of the following scrolls randomly. Huh. It's pretty crazy. Does it only have 10 uses? No, it's just once per day, and you just get a random one of those. It's interesting that that if you're evil alignment, it summons angels. If you're good alignment, it summons demons. That's funny. That's pretty awesome, though.
What's in wait for me there?
And where? Is there a door over here? No. He's just talking crazy. Can't get over into that section at all. Okay. So let's come back up here. We should really build a... let's go to this foundation. Alright, so we're going to put 4 That is like getting your morning cup of coffee confused with. We're gonna put Boar and Lobo up front, and then we're going to put Sela and Raptor or Spot there, and then we will put Amelia, Darren, put him in the middle there. That's our tight group. Oh yeah.
This way.
Yeah, that's much better. Whoa. Oh, dicks.
Voice of the spirits. The spirits guide me. Death is life's final surprise, and I enjoy surprising people.
Ooh.
I hope you appreciate this.
I did. I truly did.
Let's have some fun.
I'll cut you wide open.
We tripped a specter. That's perfect. Okay, how about over here?
Legs carry me.
What we got here? Salted meat, grain, wine, all of the supplies that used to be stored in the barrels, only dust remains. Alright. I don't... Oh, God. How did we miss this? What? I thought we picked everything up out of there. Okay. But I'm not actually getting anything. Oh, there we go. Got it this time. I know why. I know why. Yeah, it's not picking this stuff up because, let me show you. When I was setting up my mods last night in Bag of Tricks, in here, where is it? Oh, is it under loot? It's under loot. Maybe not. No. There was something. Under settings? No. Was it enhanced? Oh, it was enhanced inventory. That's what it was. So it wasn't the toy box. It was hold on, I'm gonna find it. Collect all zero weight items, collect all unidentified items, collect all useful unlearned spells, blah 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 blah. Use price weight cutoff for loot. So 10 equals a masterwork weapon. So actually I probably want to change that to a 9. Oh, not 99. There we go. So now it's going to pick up it won't pick up anything that's not a masterwork or better. That's why it left the axe in there, because it's less than 9. It weighs 12 pounds, but it's only worth 5. So, yeah. All right, cool. That explains that. I don't think we missed anything down here. Let's go. See, that's quality of life crap. We don't need to be picking up the stuff that isn't worth anything. Okay. Now we need to go do what we had done last night. We had wandered out this way. I'm going to change this back over to here. Because we're fixing to walk outside. And we've gone through all of this already. Because we died. No, I wish you did. What game was that? Was that Baldur's Gate? Baldur's Gate 2? Maybe Baldur's Gate 2. Oh, something shiny. Yeah. So, yeah. These things are nasty. And stealth. We'll try. Failed.
The heartbeat quickens.
Yes, half the freaking party is stuck behind a damn wall.
Too late.
There.
I am helpful.
Of course it has the cheat that says automatically find everything. So essentially you don't need perception anymore. This is the guy that turns as he's hanging on the hook. Eat him, Squeala. I'm thinking about adjusting the difficulty. I'm just saying that out loud. I think we can, yeah, because that's the way toward the end. So let's come out here into this little, like, graveyard area. Yeah.
The spirits demand your blood.
Up. Maybe not even off of normal, because there are so many minor tweaks that you can make. I think that just making a tweak within the in normal. Simply because right now I kind of feel like I'm just walking through. I don't even know if there's anything down here that I really want. But I guess this is the bottom, so it's alright. Back up here. I mean, early game, there were some good fights, you know?
Helpful, am I not?
And now it just, now that I have a full party, I know what the hell I'm doing in the game. It feels like I'm just kind of walking through it. I don't know. That's why I'm saying Because early game, but you know, Kingmaker was like that too. The early game kicked my ass. And then as we moved forward, it got a lot easier. I mean, I don't want to make it stupid hard. I'm not one of those guys that has to flex and go, oh, look how cool I am or whatever. That I'm playing on hard difficulty. I mean, I don't, you know me, I don't give a shit about that. But I mean, I'd certainly like, you know, to not just not think about it. You know, I'm building a tank. I want a tank for a specific reason.
Darling, look. Oh.
Hey! What are you looking at?
All right. Okay, can we fight now? Thank you. Let's turn that on. It's unbearable, the roars of 𝐚𝐻𝐿𝐻, the hissing of the ghouls, the moans of the wounded and dying. All this melds into a terrifying cacophony, an agonizing song of the tormented world. This shouldn't be happening, this shouldn't be happening, this shouldn't be happening. It won't happen. Anger, pain, fear, all emotions subside. Boundless, triumphant power rises up from somewhere deep within you. Now you only feel... I guess I'm going to go with the evil option. Because that is the direction we're heading. A blinding flash illuminates the battlefield, lighting up the terror on the demon's twisted muzzle, the people's faces veiled in despair, and the ghouls with their bared teeth. The monsters look at you, and then at the demon, and as one, they unleash a soul-crushing howl. The effects are so great in this game. Aww.
This shouldn't have. Why? Staunton, what is this?
Was that true?
I can't do anything with these swords. It's no use. Darling, please do something.
Occult symbols appear on her face, and they flush red like bloody ulcers. Ugh. Feature. You must be on your phone.
Calm down. I said quiet. First, just get us out of here. Then we'll decide what to do.
Right. Let's fly away quickly.
What do you feel? Power? New abilities? All of this is so exciting.
I need a mattress, preferably a magical one, so it will fly along wherever I go, and be ready if you start shaking again. It's no fun getting thrown to the rocks.
What an unexpected sensation. Like a sip of the finest wine, a soul-sapping caress. The night was difficult, but for that ending, oh, it was worth it.
The voice acting, fantastic.
How pretty. The sun is rising. Something is burning in you too. Illuminating everything around you like the sunrise.
Oh yeah.
I'll be damned. That power again. It's so strange. It doesn't seem like 𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐿𝐼 gods rarely interfere in mortal affairs, and never twice in a row.
What's done cannot be undone. We'll have time to ponder this, but now let's go. Let's see, I'm still sitting at neutral. So neither one of those choices are really... It's going to move me laterally, not vertically. So, yeah. Good with that. The rays of the rising sun light up the gruesome battlefield where once again you felt the strange surge of power. The road awaits. Look at the hot mess here. Is that it? Oh, we went up to Mythic rank 2. Yes. Yeah, see, look, it didn't take any of the armor. Oh, maybe I do want to... Yeah, maybe I want to turn that off. Because I love selling all that shit. Oh yeah, it won't let me do it. That's right. That's no good. That'll work. No good. No good. No. No. Yep. 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 There we go. Yeah, but if it weighs 15 pounds, but you only get 2 gold for it, not really worth it. Can we go in here at all? No? Alright, let's go look this way first. Oops. See? Got a chest right there. Carved beads. That's for that's for the imp. Oh no. All right. Is there a way out of this mess? That's the cave. That goes downstairs. So do we have to come all the way back down here? No, I know you are. What was that? Can we go in here? No. And we can do nothing with the statue. All right, let's Oh, damn it. I didn't fix dad joke. Hold on. I will find dad joke. While I'm running anyway. Oops. All right. Ready? Here's the dad joke. Which bear is most condescending? A pan? Duh. Oh, here's a bonus dad joke because it didn't get to show up in the chat. What's brown and sticky? A stick. Regil looks at Social with contempt. Despite their difference in height, it seems it's the gnome who is looking down on his counterpart. You wanted to ask me something? I'm listening. I know, right? Thank you for finding the time to listen to me. It regards a personal matter. There was a woman in your squad. She perished covering our retreat, and I don't even know her name. But she carried this shield. It once belonged to my brother. Do you happen to know how she came to have it? A personal matter? Of course. How silly of me to expect a relevant question. Her name is Marenta, and she turned out to be a better soldier than I thought. Too bad she still wasn't good enough to survive. She transferred to us from the Order of the Nail, the Extirpators chapter, if memory serves me right. extirpators. Sure. Thought I heard your phone ringing. It's possibly Eddie Murphy wanting to steal your jokes. I was going to say that it was Carlos Mencia wanting to steal my jokes. I love Carlos, though. He was funny. With his original stuff, not the shit that he stole. I wasn't interested in her reasons for changing chapters, and she never gave any. Such transfers are not forbidden, though they are not encouraged. In any case, she already had the shield when she came to us, and the only way to find out where she got it from was to ask at her former chapter. But the gods only know where they are now, and which demons they are slaughtering. Thank you for your answer, Paralictor. It seems I have reached a dead end. This isn't the end. You can still find those knights. Perhaps if the goddess helps me, but where are they? Where do I even begin to look for them? If only I had a chance to talk to her while she was still alive. I could raise her from the dead if you want me to. I sound so selfish. She died, and all I think about is what she could have done for me. But it's not only that. Alright, sounds good, True. The shield was Trevor's treasure. He shouldn't have given it away for no reason. How did this woman get it? Did she deceive him, kill him, or perhaps the opposite? She meant so much to him that he gave her the shield voluntarily. I keep mulling it over, trying to understand, trying to imagine what happened to my brother and what role Marenta played in his story. If she was still alive, maybe I'd have to exact my vengeance for my brother on her. Or maybe we'd sit next to each other and she'd tell me all about their adventures together. She might have become my mortal enemy or a sworn sister. But she's dead. She's just dead. None of that'll happen now. Do you understand? Perhaps we'll meet these extirpators. Sorry. I shall pray that we do, but I won't hold my breath. Let's talk about this later. I need time to gather my thoughts. That is entirely too bright. There we go. Enough lights in my face. Thank you. Did we make it down the hill? We did. All right. Is there anyone else that we need? Let's talk to Anevia. That flash. This time it was even brighter than it was over the Grey Garrison. And you've changed again. You still came for me. For us, I thought it was the end. Commander, I admit, I've never believed in miracles, but now I know why the Queen put you in command of the army. Today you did the impossible. Again, right before our eyes. You pulled your people from a demon's mouth, opened the road to Dresden for us, and you saved my family. Again. We lost many people, but our army is still in fighting form. Yes, many died, and even more will die yet. Today, tomorrow, every day until the end of this war. But every day there's another chance to save someone. God, I love Ember. It's sad, you know, my first playthrough is an evil playthrough. And so I probably, most of these characters will probably not be in my final group, my final companion group, simply because I'm going to be a total evil dick by the end of the game. But Ember is such a wonderful character. I can't wait to do a good playthrough with her, just to really kind of enjoy that. Hope these would-be Crusaders will not easily forget the lesson this night has taught them. This night has left scars on our soldiers, in our bodies and in their hearts, but it also showed them that the power of demons is not boundless. We can destroy the demons, and we will. Fighting the demons on their own territory is better than waiting for them to come to us like they did in Canabras. We're on the right path. It may not be the easiest climb, but we'll be fine. Hey, why all the glum faces? We won! Come on! To victory! If we're finished here, I suggest we head back to the camp. The stench here is horrendous. Besides, I wouldn't mind catching up on some sleep. Is that it, Your Majesty? Are you tired? You don't like the nasty stench, huh? Should we put in a complaint that the demons didn't greet you with a proper etiquette? As if you know anything about proper etiquette. I'll remember this night for the rest of my life. I've always wanted to throw a bash in a church. I suppose this counts. Another thing, Commander, your tiefling pal ran off in the night of the attack. No one's seen him since. I'm not sure we'll be able to find him. He left without a trace. I'll get the survivors back to camp. Let them rest up a little before, well, at least. It was a scary night, but we've still got Dresden ahead of us. And like a fart in the wind, they all vanished. All right. So we have started on our Lich path. That's fantastic. And when we get back to camp, we will see if we missed anything here. Actually, looking at our weight, I think we probably will just take all of this. The M's stand for Mythic. Hold on. You are becoming a mythic, essentially a demigod. There's several different paths that we could take. You could take the angel mythic path, the demon mythic path, the 𝐂𝐴ZADA mythic path, the Aeon mythic path, the trickster mythic path, the gold dragon mythic path, the lich, the swarm that walks. I think that's all of them. So anyway, there's like legendary. Oh, and then there's just legendary hero, which instead of giving you like mythic powers, you essentially get to go up to level 40. Yes, just like that wizard that we saw in Kingmaker. Your body is literally made up of just like thousands and thousands of bugs. Yeah. But that's like a chaotic, evil, you know, everyone is going to get eaten kind of playthrough. So anyway, those are things that your character can do. You can take those paths. But your companions are on a mythic journey of their own. You don't pick a specific path for them, but they do get these like almost godly kind of abilities. So, and Kin of Raid and it's all over. No, see, because it's not just the ones that make up your body that you can control. You control all insects on the planet. There isn't a can of Raid big enough. Considering that the insects that we're talking about can eat metal and flesh and bone, and yeah, they are all consuming one big can. All right, we have now cleaned up everything, so let's get out of here. Wow. As the story unfolds, you draw closer to the events that have the power to change everything. Some quests and locations may become unavailable. Proceed when you are ready. Okay, we cannot do this yet, so I know that's not going away. We cannot finish this yet because we cannot yet get down to here. So I'm wondering if there's anything else in 𝐂𝐚𝐧𝐽 that we need to do. Let's take a look at our journal. Wait for Kael'Essa, we're just waiting on that. And notice there's no timer on it. Starward Gaze, this is a path for the 𝐂𝐴ZADA mythic path. And so we are probably not going to finish that because Aranka is in Darren's house and we can't go back there. Banner of the Citadel is what we're currently working on. Go to the Heart of Mystery. We can't get there yet. Nothing more than nothing. Okay, we can't do the Nameless Ruins. We can't get to Heaven's Edge yet, so that's fine. I don't think. From a Dead Woman's Hands, talk to Social. Okay, so we need to talk to him. Wait for events to... Woljif fled, and then we have errands. Okay. So... wondering if we... Let's come... here. Because that's camp. All right.
Trail me.
So we want to talk to Social, who's going to be probably here in the field medic. No, there he is. There. Oops, follow. Alright, so let's talk to him. Did you think about what the Hell Knight told you? Yes, another dead end. I still know nothing. How could Trevor have parted with this? You know what your brother has endured in this war. Perhaps the person you once knew is gone. You must believe in your brother. If he gave away the shield, it means he had good reason. I do believe it, I do. But what could have made him part with our family relic? You know, it's not only the Hell Knights who told me the truth. Knight Terrorblade refused to tell me anything about my brother's fate until I was serving in 𝐶𝐚𝐽. But after these events, she finally broke her silence, and the things she told me. That he was a good fighter, but a terrible knight, and an utterly worthless paladin. He became more and more cruel as time went on. He started caring more about destroying the enemy than protecting the innocent. He gushed over Prelate Hulren and his witch hunts. Eventually, the goddess's patience wore thin. When he beat up some poor fellow for blasphemy, 𝐭𝐿𝐴𝐿 took away Trevor's powers. That was a huge blow for him. He left the city asking only that his disgrace be kept secret from his family. That's why Erebeth didn't say anything earlier. Brother, my brother, but how? He's always been kind, merciful. Where could this cruelty have come from? You gotten to use your new powers that I haven't given you yet? Such power, it's like I'm a young priest again, taking my first steps in service to the goddess. When 𝐭𝐿𝐴𝐿 first entrusted me with the power to heal the wounds, I was so afraid to touch anyone with these hands, and I didn't wash them for a week until my mother took me by the ear and led me to the wash basin. Of course, the powers you gave me are far stronger than those granted to a novice cleric, stronger than most clerics ever receive. It's not my duty to feel proud of them, but to use them in the service of others, and to ensure that what happened in 𝐶𝐚𝐽, what happened to my brothers in faith, will never happen again. What do you think of your brother's fate now? I can't wrap my head around what I've learned. It's as if I'm talking about a different person altogether. How could he? Why did he give his shield to that she-devil in black armor? Oh, 𝐭𝐿𝐴𝐿, let this be all a mistake. Alright, done talking to him. I need to find... There. Darren. I'd love to visit Heaven's Edge and see the Arendelle estate someday. Oh, I was just about to mention it myself. I've been thinking, now that that's the middle of the whole crusade nonsense, simply must devise new ways to have fun. With all the recent commotion, my birthday completely slipped my mind. What if we were to celebrate it at Heaven's Edge? It's not far from here, and you'll get to enjoy a banquet in a bona fide haunted house. Since you're my superior and I'm your advisor, I am obliged to ask your permission to leave for the festivities, and I want to invite you too. I'm sure the commander can free up an afternoon while the soldiers are on leave. Are you really going to throw a banquet at the very place where your whole family died? Yes, what of it? Am I supposed to weep and quake with fear for the rest of my life? I stayed away from the damn place for 10 years, and now I'm going to return there to drink, dance, and be merry without a care in the world. You can keep your squeamish disapproval to yourself. Yeah. Alright, deal. Perfect. We'll have a ball. Make sure of it. Let's see. Why do these all look like I haven't... I mean, we've literally had all these conversations before. Did you receive a fraction of that unusual power? Looks like it. I generally hoped that getting away from you would be the end of it. If your gift truly did come from 𝐼𝐸𝐴𝐷, then giving me a smidgen of that power was a very subtle joke on her part. I had no idea that our divine Lightbringer of Mendev even had a sense of humor. Don't get me started on my many acts of sacrilege against her. That obscene engraving, the truth in the test of the Starstone, is the tamest one by far. Alright. I should go. Okay, so we got... Okay, new location discovered, Heaven's Edge. That's what we were wanting. Is there anything else? While the world burns, go to Heaven's Edge. Make it to Dresden. And those are the only two things that we have to do. Perfect. All right, so let us, I guess we'll start with us. Let me reopen up. God, I got all these damn tabs open. Is that what I want? Yes. Okay. So right now, I can't pick Lich because we're only level 2. Once we hit level 3 Mythic, that's when I pick the actual Lich path. So no matter which path you're on at this point in the game, since we're only level 2 Mythic Hero, you can only take Mythic Hero. So I select that, and now I get a Mythic Feat. And my Mythic Feat is going to be Expanded Arsenal Conjuration. Is that right? Let me check my notes. Hold on. All bonuses from your feats and mythic feats that apply to another school of magic. Oh, okay. So, because I already have a focus in necromancy, right? By picking Expanded Arsenal, I select one school of magic. All bonuses from your feats and mythic feats that apply to another school of magic, such as spell focus, school specialization, etc., now apply to the chosen school of magic too. So that's why I want conjuration. I've already taken necromancy. I already have spell focus in that. So now I pick conjuration. So if I did anything else like a school specialization or anything like that in necromancy, then I would also get it for conjuration. And now I can summon a specter. This ability summons a specter for 1 minute. Summon monsters appear where you designate and act according to their initiative check rolls. They attack your opponents to the best of their ability. And now I have hard to kill. You don't die until your total number of negative hit points becomes equal to or greater than double your constitution score. Well, that's that's not very good. The constitution score. And maybe they're talking about the 8. Hopefully they're not talking about the negative 1. And then negative energy insight. On the second mythic rank, mythic characters that draw their power from death gain an even greater mastery over negative energy. Their insight into the flows of negative energy also gives them an advantage in combat against enemies that have an affinity to negative energy, such as undead or Nabasu demons. These characters become immune to negative levels and gain a +4 bonus on saving throws against death effects. They gain a +2 bonus on AC, saving throws, weapon attack, and damage rolls against creatures with negative energy affinity. The DCs of their class abilities against these opponents increase by 2. Yes, I die at 1 hit point. That is correct. So whenever I'm fighting anything that has an affinity to negative energy, I get a +4 on saving throws against effects that they would cast on me. I gain a +2 AC, saving throws, weapon attack, and damage rolls against them. And the DCs of my class abilities against these opponents increase by 2. So all of my spells become more difficult for them to not be affected by. All right, so that's for me. Let's go ahead, and I'm not leveling up either of these guys right now. Let's focus on our actual party. So Ember, let me come over to her tab. See, I didn't have any of this open. I was like, man, we leveled last night. I don't need to do this right now. So Ember needs Spell Pen Mythic or All right, click back in here. I'm going to see what it takes to unlock this other one that I have written down. Where is it? Oh, maybe those are abilities that I have written down. Because you have abilities and you have feats. And right now we are looking at feats. If we look over here, so last time I picked up an ability called Ascendant Element. So it means the damage of that energy type you deal can no longer be prevented or reduced by resistances or immunities. So every fire spell, because here's the thing with Wrath of the Righteous, spell resistance is a huge thing in this game. All the demons and devils and all that stuff all have really stupid spell resistances. So by her taking Ascendant Element Fire, it means all of her fire-based spells go right through their resistances, like they didn't exist at all. So she's going to be able to do a lot more damage with all of her fire spells. So that's why she's kind of like my pyromancer fire starter. So now we're picking a mythic feat. And for mythic feat, I think I'm going to go spell penetration. Add half your mythic rank to caster level checks to overcome spell resistance. If you have greater spell penetration, add your full mythic rank instead. All right, next. Oh, I just lost a party member. Frickin' Wooljeff took off. Dick. All right. So for Lan, we want weapon specialization. Maybe he can't take that yet? What am I missing? Oh, because I haven't taken weapon specialization, so I can't take mythic weapon specialization. Got it. All right. So for him, we're going to take expanded arsenal. And we're going to go evocation. Is that right? Yes. When was I picking up? Yeah, see, I'm not even picking up weapon specialization until level 13. All right, Camellia. My cult leader. She is going to be taking weapon focus. Weapon focus. Rapier. All right. Next, Sela. All right, Sela is going to be taking Vital Strike Mythic. Yep, that's it. Whenever you use Vital Strike, Improved Vital Strike, or Greater Vital Strike to multiply the number of dice you roll for damage, you also multiply your Strength bonus. Multiply your Strength bonus. Weapons enchantment bonus and other bonuses that would normally be multiplied on a critical hit by the same number. Damn. See, that's the thing. I've never used Vital Strike with her. I've never needed to. That's why I'm thinking I need to maybe bump up the difficulty a little bit. All right. So if I've lost Woljif, who am I taking in his place? For when you channel energy, the damage you heal or deal increases by a number of points equal to twice your charisma bonus. Hell yeah. There we go. So, I'm taking these 5 with me, it looks like. Alright, I'm okay with that. So let us go. Well, we probably should rest. Oh, let's also take a look at anything that we've picked up. So what is this? A Flail of False Hope. Whenever the wielder of this +2 mithril flail confirms a critical hit with it, it restores 1d6 hit point to the wielder. It can be wielded only by chaotic evil, chaotic neutral, or neutral evil characters. So that's not going to Seela. Finian the Talking Weapon, okay. Honorable, oh, that goes to him. How does this compare? 2 to 9, 3 to 10. The wielder of this +2 axiomatic gnome hooked hammer has any lawful alignment, lawful evil. The first hit during a round they lay on a creature with any chaotic alignment deals an additional 1d6 holy damage. Oh, this thing's just better all the way around. So we'll give that to him. Those are the only... what do we have for armor? Anything good? We got a shield here. We've got, whenever an enemy hits the wielder of this +2 light shield with any touch attack, melee or ranged, that enemy suffers 2d6 force damage. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone that would use that. So that means we can sell it, because we definitely need more gold. Breastplate +1. Alright, back to weapons. Anything else? No, we can sell that. We can sell all of this stuff. Obviously, we're not selling Finian. Yep, okay. So we can sell all that. We can sell all that. What's this ring? Magician's ring. Specifies competence bonus. I think Amber's already wearing one. No. She's got the storyteller's ring. I think Camellia is the one that's wearing that. No? I think I need to give this to her. Oh, no, it's Nenio. Yep, there it is. Because Nenio is an illusionist. So that's the reason why she's wearing that ring. So confusing. A lot of casters. It's like every other class in this game is a caster of some sort. I think I'm just going to sell this. No, I'll replace the storytellers. Right. There we go. What's this? Amulet of Agile Fists. Wearer has weapon finesse feat. This amulet allows her to apply dexterity modifier in place of her strength to damage rolls with all unarmed and natural weapon attacks. It also grants a +2 enhancement bonus on attack and damage rolls with unarmed attacks and natural weapons. Okay, so my question is do any of these guys have weapon finesse? Probably not. They do not. So that I can sell. Belt of Mighty Constitution. Oh no, I'm just wearing Giant Strength. That's why. Okay. Who should I give Constitution to? The Boar. Big Piggy. More hit points. There we go. Strap a belt on that pig. Cloak of Resistance +2. Oh, please. Oh, it won't show me. Damn. That's cool. Okay, so all my animals are going to get cloaks as well. Good to know. And, usable. I don't know what I'm going to do with that thing yet. That's the summons the angels or demons. That, the lesser maximized rod needs to go on my belt. I'm just full of fun things. All right. I need to sell some of these. The inflict wounds. I'm not going to use those. But we'll deal with that in a second. All right, anything else? No unread documents. No unread recipes. Let's go sell off our stuff first. I've talked to Darren about his estate. He's going to celebrate his birthday at Heaven's Edge so we can go there as guests. Celebration? That's far from ideal. Rather inconvenient for me to conduct the investigation. All the guests around. Thank you nonetheless, Commander. When you decide to go to the estate, I will join you. Alright. I'm glad that he popped up so that I could have that conversation.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
The soldiers are worried. Everyone can feel it. The decisive battle is coming. The big one. The one we started the crusade for. Some of the lads are getting real jittery, and I was wondering if there was anything I could do to help them. Should I ask the bards to come up with a rousing song, or maybe throw a little shindig? There's no better way to allay fears than with a good night's sleep on a full stomach. Make sure everyone is well rested and fed before the attack. Rousing song or good night's rest? Let's go with the rousing song. You do? Well, then I'll round up our bards after the sun goes down and ask them to compose a song so brave and fierce that Dresden will just fall into our hands. All right, good. Show me what you got. Bulk selling. Sell it. Come in here to weapons. Oh, no, not Finian. Damn it. Why is he even in there? Okay, that's done. Armor. Accessories. I'm going to hold on to that one. We'll keep all of our ingredients. We'll keep all of our usables. And we'll definitely be keeping all of our notables as well. Alright, I'll take 13,000. Thank you very much. Okay, now I think It's time to go rest. All right. 4 out of 4, 6 out of 6. All right, he's got some good spells. So Death Ward, Restoration, Cure Crit, Resist Energy, Magical Vestment. Yeah. Yeah, he's got some good spells. Seen plenty of people who don't care about anyone else, but you're the first person I've met who doesn't care about themselves. You'd chop your own head off for the sake of science if you had to. But not anytime soon. Experiments to investigate the reanimation of a severed head will require an assistant in a laboratory. Nice. It isn't a shindig unless there's a barbecue. This is very true. Oh, that's why I have a stigmatized witch that's going to be immune to fire. Alright, so we are ready to go. See, I got Tiger deployed. Got my Halo on. Let's go to a party. Alright, there is our party makeup right there. Oh, wow, look at this. Ruins of Ashbury Hamlet. Heaven's Edge. Anything else pop up? No? How do we get here? The residents of this village were famous for their hospitality and skill as craftsmen. All the surrounding land celebrated the berries, sweets, and wooden utensils that could be bought there. Then the demons surrounded the village and feasted for 3 weeks, entertaining themselves with elaborate tortures. The villagers died in pain, cursing the Crusaders who never came to help them. Wow. All right. So,
No reason to pause.
mount up. Can Leon ride yet? No.
This is not how it works.
No. He needs to be one level bigger. He's getting there. He's almost all grown up.
This way.
Ancient Sarkorian ghost.
The light.
Did we find trouble?
You.
Oh, opened a pit on my ass.
Entrails, please.
Wait a minute. Hold on. No. Was it an ability? No. God, which one was it? Well, let's just do that then. Bubonic plague? Oh my god.
You crossed a
Oh my gentle Jesus. It won't let me cast it?
I wonder what lies beyond.
Awesome. Awesome. All those misses? Well, I mean, what do you expect? We're not gods yet.
This way.
But before we get started,
Shall we move? We shall move.
The waiting is never fun.
I'll watch your back.
So many thoughts, so little time.
Dick. Come on, cast it. This is craziness. I mean, look at that. Just level after level after level. Just, oh my god. 4 negative levels. All right. We're going to try this again. This time without the oops. Okay. So.
Shall we move? We shall move.
No, not. All right. Who was it?
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Okay. Save. Last thing to cast. Shake a leg. Save. All right. Lobo.
Save the last one for me.
That did not last very long. I was hoping to get him to draw the pit. Oh my god, it's even worse. Oh yeah, just you stupid sons of bitches. Ember. God.
Surrender or else.
We just have to wait until we're
This is not my time yet. It was blackness.
Hey, look at that. Land got out just in time to die. And there we go. Okay.
The spirits guide me.
Perfect. Everyone, attack.
Into the fray.
They're all dazed.
May I see your entrails, please?
What does she get hit? Bubonic plague. Oh my god. Let's see. We need to go. Yeah, I know, right? Paralyzed for another 7 minutes. Yeah, I'm glad that I didn't count.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
No reason to pause.
Always be ready for the worst.
Missed me already.
I will wait. Damn it. Oh, Jesus. That is so fucking stupid. That's the part I hate about this. Is that the AI is so dumb that we know there's a fucking pit right there that eats you. But no, let's walk right into that shit.
Let's have some fun. Out of my sight.
Excruciating.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
God, he's almost dead. There.
No glory without risk.
Precision and grace.
Come on. Oh my God. Wow.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Wow. Blindness. Holy cow. There we go. Blindness can be removed by remove blindness spell. Thanks for that. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Hello, my name is Dog Meat. Nice. Alright, she still has constitution damage. Let's get rid of that. I dispelled the bubonic plague from her. There we go. So she's done, but she has blindness as well. And is paralyzed for another 5 minutes. Alright. Inventory. Perfect. So we have a scroll of blindness and a scroll of blindness. Damn. Yep, kiss my ass. Remove sickness. Remove fear. Just throw her into bed while you all rest. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, rub some dirt in it. I should probably save at least. Illustrious Blade. Whenever the wielder of this +2 mithril greatsword lands a hit with it, the enemy must pass a fort save or be blinded for 1 round. Well, shit. Alright, Ember, what the hell are we gonna do with you?
This was simple enough.
The burned out husk of a traditional Sarkorian house. No houses like this have been built up for a century.
This way.
I really don't want to venture anywhere without her. What the hell are we going to do? Can we rest? Let's see if that fixes it. Oh, shit. We lost 𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿, who was our camouflage dude. Oh, man.
War, dirt, dust, smoke, swill instead of food, these horrible tents instead of a normal bedroom. But then again, there are so many opportunities for fun.
I don't like the way she says that. Look at that. Everyone's healed up. No more blindness, no more nothing. Perfect. Save it.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Glass. All right. I guess we're done here. That's it for the village. No wonder it got overtaken. Look at it. It was literally 2 buildings. Throw her in bed. Exactly. Just pick her up, lay her down on her cot. All right. Let's go to Heaven's Edge. No. For these guys, we'll just do regular magic missile. For her, yep, arc.
Untitled
Yes, just stand there. The fuck? Is the party AI off?
Performance is lacking. You are lacking. Trail me.
All right. Now keep in mind that Darren was, right, he's this wealthy guy. Everyone was wiped out at this mansion. All the guests, his whole family. He was the only one to survive.
My not so numerous, but nonetheless dearest guests. About a year ago at my last birthday party, I assured you all that I nurtured a deep-seated hatred for boring people who give protracted speeches in the misplaced belief that their inner thoughts are of any interest to anyone but themselves. Now I am a whole year older and also a full-fledged Crusader, an honorable position that requires me to be as dull, pedantic, and vexing as I possibly can. Therefore, a speech it is. The revered cleric Nestrin, my guardian and tutor, often told me that those who live a sinful life may expect to join the abyssal hordes after they die. This is why their path is the most despicable of all. A part of their soul may return to Mendev in the abominable form of a demonic invasion.
All right, Count. Damn it. Have a good night.
See a demon, we might as well think about it. What if this wretched creature used to be your great-great-grandfather? What if certain parts of this pointy-tailed beauty used to belong to your pious cousin? They say that the demons represent the sins of the souls they are made of. Succubi emerge out of lustful souls. Vandals turn into Abracandilu. Gluttons become Nabasu. I, for one, am determined to commit as many different sins as possible, so that the distributive mechanism of the abyss breaks when it tries to decide what to do with my soul. You, my dearest guests, will be my assistants in this complicated task. Eat, drink, and indulge yourselves in whatever vices you can. Let nobody leave this house as righteous as they entered it. Live every day like it's your last. After all, nobody knows when that day will arrive, do they?
Yay. Oh, interesting. Did you find anything? Nothing really. I just took note of a few things. I attempted to find out whether anything unusual or mysterious had happened to the Count over the last 10 years. During my conversations with his acquaintances, two people noted that he never speaks of the revered Nestrin, the priestess of 𝐼𝐸𝐷, who was his guardian and tutor. Yet he just mentioned Nestrin in a speech, whatever that might mean. You told me that you tried to find out if anything odd. Some of his servants complained about strange occurrences in the house, like objects moving by themselves or candles going out. Oh, I know what that means. Hold on, are we playing Phasmo again? Of course, that could simply be a figment of their imagination. It's also well known that the Count often invites various spellcasters to entertain him and encourages them to use their magic in mischievous ways. Practically the whole Mendev knows the story about the 3 drunk wizards and the teleportation race across the roofs of Canabras after a party at the Count's house. What I'm trying to say here is that any fluctuations in residual magic at his house are not all that surprising. There was the matter of the abduction, however. A gang of bandits kidnapped the Count hoping for a ransom, but the only reward they got was death. Afterward, the Count told everyone that he had hired the bandits himself as a joke. The other mercenary squad that freed him and executed the bandits was also in his employ. Damn. Nobody really wanted to delve too deep into this case after confirming the identities of those wretched cutthroats, But there was one disturbing fact about it all, and I don't mean the Count's bizarre idea of fun. The mercenaries who supposedly freed him had also cut off the bandits' heads after they had already killed them. They cut their heads off? You mean the bandits who attacked Darren? Yes, perhaps I wouldn't have even noticed this detail had I not visited Heaven's Edge right after the tragic incident. Remember, we also found several headless bodies, both of guests and demons. We thought that they had been decapitated during the fight. My companions have been finding severed heads along their belongings recently. Strangely, things like this weren't a problem before Darren joined the party. What? This is an alarming coincidence. Now we have another reason to conduct an investigation. It is crucial that we find out exactly what happened at that tragic feast. What do we need to do? Now that's the hardest part. I need to deep dive into the past of this place, which requires casting several different spells over some time. It would be very convenient for me if nobody interrupted the process, especially the Count himself. I don't think he remembers my face, but a suspicious stranger casting unknown spells might attract his attention. All in all, what I want to do is distract the master of the house. Right now he's playing host in the very place I'd like to start with. So how do I distract him? I don't know, maybe your companions can assist you somehow. Or you can take a look around. Perhaps there's something that can help us. Alright. Good luck. Come back when the Count leaves. Decorative plants are in a miserable state. They've been neglected for many years. Yes, pick up all the bottles of booze. I've always considered myself an 𝐂𝐴𝐵𝐿, not a hero. When doomsday comes, I thought I'd pour myself a glass of 100-year-old wine, sit in the front row, and just watch the world burn. Playing the violin was also an option. Now, I'll be damned if I know how I end up in the 5th Crusade. How did I become the companion of a hero chosen by 𝐿𝐿𝐼? Perhaps this is your chance to finally do something worthwhile. Sometimes the most casual occurrences dictate our fate's course. I'm afraid that's not always the case. Sometimes it's dictated by alien but wholly deliberate forces. Tell me about Heaven's Edge. The state was once a truly beautiful site with lush gardens and placid ponds. The house itself is not that large, however. This land was part of the border region even before the Worldwound, so my ancestors took it into that account when laying the foundations. The larger the mansion, the harder it is to defend. I'll gladly give you a tour, but I'm afraid there's not much to see here. I didn't have much time, so my servants only managed to clean up this yard. A great hall and a couple of rooms. There's nothing interesting about them, except perhaps the magical firefights system powered by water elementals. I'm not sure it's still functional, though. You do remember that you're still my field attaché, and I demand a report of all your work so far. In half an hour now. So why did you really decide to throw a party at the scene of such a tragedy? What an odd feeling. It's like I've been lying under the sun in a spectacular meadow in full bloom, then you barrage in to pour a bucket of ice-cold water all over me. This is how you treat people who invite you to their celebrations? No, you don't have to answer. I could come up with a polite excuse, but I'd rather match your courteous manners and put it bluntly. I do not wish to continue this conversation. Thank you for ruining my mood. I shall retire to my chambers for a time. Oh, I've upset him. All right. Before we continue this, we're going to take a quick break because, well, I have to have a bio break and need to stand up and need to refill the cup. So we'll be back in just a couple minutes. I encourage you guys to do all those same things, maybe not in that order. Your choice. We'll be back. All right, there we go. We are back. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're able to take care of business. Let's get to it. Let's talk to 𝐂𝐴𝐻. I see that you did your part, Commander. Thank you. Now to get ready to watch and listen closely. I will unravel the past of this place and try to show you whatever I find. Oh, this will be fun. Really? You couldn't have voiced this part, 𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐻. Come on. My dear guest, the Lady of Heaven's Edge welcomes all of you today. I hope this day is as bright for you as it is for me, because on this day, my only precious, sometimes arrogant, but utterly beloved child was born. Thank you, True. Thank you. A child is usually a reflection of their parents and caretakers, Countess. Will you allow the humble tutor of this young man to address the guests and the man of honor as well? Can't we just have one day without your sermons? It's my birthday after all. Day, I'm sure the revered Nestrin only wanted to hug you and offer you his best wishes on your birthday. Wait, what? What's that noise? The Sorceress of Evil has come to your celebration, mortals. Did you prepare a treat for me too? Oh, the shrill laughter rings in your ears and reverberates in the base of your skull. In this vision, 𝐿𝐴𝐻 appears before the guests of the estate and gives them an exaggerated, scornful bow. What do you want, spawn of the abyss? I've already done everything I wanted to. Hey you, daughter and cleric, look around. Don't you notice anything odd? The plague is in your wine, in your food, in the air around you, in your blood. Soon you will all die. Pray to your pathetic goddess and call upon your healing powers all you want, but they're not going to help you. Nothing will help you. I will give you a chance to see it for yourselves, and when I return, the grave realization will have already sunk its teeth into your throats. Oh, how I love watching mortals in their final desperate hours. The first appearance of the disease and the 𝐿𝐴𝐻, one of the many sisters of the accursed 𝐵𝐵𝐺𝐴. So far, everything I've seen matches the official version of events. Surely the cleric could have done something. I can't say for certain, but I believe there was nothing he could have done. Magical diseases are already difficult enough to cure, and this plague struck very fast indeed. Now we must find out what happened next. What now? I can sense the aftershocks of a very strong outburst of emotions and memories somewhere in the west wing of the house. Something must have happened in one of the rooms, so please check if anyone is there and distract them if need be. Alright. Is this north? Is that what I'm doing here? Of course he's back there.
What's in wait for me there, I
Oh,
wonder?
loots. I mean, we'll take loots. Yeah, it's not going to take that shield. Door sealed and looks like it hasn't been open in a very long time. Oh, hello. 203 diamond dust. Some bracers. Clear purpose. These bracers allow the wearer to cast healing spells without provoking attacks of opportunity. They also grant a +2 constitution to concentration checks. Nice. Some books. Commander, I assume that you have an urgent matter that requires my attention? What is this room? Just a random room. I told my servants to make some rooms ready. This is one of the rooms they chose. I'm absolutely confident that you won't be able to persuade 𝐂𝐸 to dance with you. No, I'm absolutely confident that you won't be able to persuade Social to draw a portrait of you. A nude portrait, that is. That sounds like a fine idea. Our cleric will surely turn down a direct request. But if I tell him that we can sell the portrait as a charity auction, why have I never before thought of selling my nude portraits at a charity auction? It will cause a huge scandal, but it'll also be for a good cause. This will give those god brothers something to complain about. You've given me a brilliant idea. See that you're able to do as I asked. Alright, let's see. Young Darren stands motionless by the Countess's bed. His face is pale with fear, and for good reason. His mother's heavenly beauty is gone. Her smile, once beaming with vitality and happiness, looks more like the grimace of a corpse. Only her golden hair still glows, a sad reminder of the healthy young woman she was just a few hours ago. Mother? Can you hear me, Mother? Day, my boy, how did you get here? Don't come any closer. This disease. Mother, listen, the revered Nestrin has sealed the gates. He says that he won't let anyone leave the estate. If the plague reaches the larger settlements, no one will be able to stop it. He claims this is why the demons attacked us in the first place. They knew that we would call upon the strongest clerics to heal us, and those clerics would catch the disease and die as well. The fat baron and his family tried to escape. The 3-armed paladins barred their way and said that they could not go with them. Mother, we need help. 𝐼𝐻 is full of clerics, wizards, and demons. Demons know who else. They might know how to help. Stop it. We need to get there as soon as possible. We must obey the revered Nestrin. We are the lords of Mendev, and we must protect our people. If it reaches 𝐼𝐻, thousands of innocent people will die. I don't care about any innocents. You're ill, Mother. You're dying. You must tell them to open the gates and take you to 𝐼𝐻. They won't listen to me, but you're the lady of the state. They can't refuse you. I can't. I must. Please leave, my dears. Don't lose hope. You can still... A convulsion overtakes the Countess's body. Her last words are swallowed by a long, guttural groan. Now I have an answer to one of my many questions. Nobody went to 𝐼𝐻 in search of help because the revered Nestrin didn't let them. He valued the safety of the city more than the lives of his flock at the estate. What a difficult choice it must have been. He made the right choice. There was no other way. I'm almost certain that Count Dayron has another opinion on this matter, a very, very strong one. I've never been in the revered Nestrin's position, but I know this price, the price of difficult decisions, especially those you have to make quickly. I have no right to judge him, but we must continue our investigation. The next site I'd like to examine is the Great Hall. That is where found the remains of Nestrin and the demons. I assume that he killed them in a confrontation, but we must make sure of that. Please help me clear the area so that I can study it.
No secrets can escape
Oh,
my prying gaze.
where? Oh, no, damn it. Stop trying to talk me into this. You have neither heart nor conscience, Dayron. Even the noble idea of charity becomes a farce when you touch it. What was hidden?
This way.
Countess Selena Nevia Dara Arndai with her infant son Dayron. Unlike typical aristocratic portraits, this one depicts a young mother having fun with her child on a seesaw. All right. Oh there, Draco. The Rotter Social refused to sketch me in the nude for charity, but it didn't upset me too much. The faces he made while I was explaining the idea to him were well worth it. He looked very much like a pious matron being confronted with a talking male organ, one that was 2 foot long and being held aloft by a pair of golden angel wings. How are you enjoying my party? Are you having a good time? Yeah, having the time of my life. Let's change the subject. I thought the unique ambience of Heaven's Edge and the fact that we're on the very border with the Worldwound would make the celebration special. Thought the past would resurface and make itself known. Well, it seems even ghosts don't wish to attend my parties anymore. What can we do to liven things up? I think it's time for a drinking contest. Ah yes, the tried and trusted method for salvaging a dull party. For salvaging anything, actually. I'm ready, but who will be my competition? Lan will be my champion. I'm ready. Let's see how this puffed up brat holds his own against the kid from the caves with a cast iron stomach. Mongrel cooking will do that for you. Tell me, O kid of the caves, shall I tuck you into bed on your right side or your left? I wish to be fully prepared for when you inevitably collapse under the table. Let's drink until one of us falls unconscious or begs for mercy. That was just a little warm-up, I say. Up for more? Have you already thought about how you'll tell your posh friends about this? They'll be so happy to find out that you lost to a horrible, scaly, one-horned caveman. They'll be green with envy that I get a chance to drink with a horrible, scaly, one-horned caveman and they didn't. Try to come up with a better joke, Lan. Next round. Alright, victory to Lan. Oh, such a great task for a humble mongrel. Well, let's see what happens. You're done here, or are you ready for another round? Why are you so upset, your mightiness? Didn't expect this, huh? I do believe I'm seeing double, or wait, it's just your face. Oh! Drink up, boys. My grandfather, or maybe my great-grandmother, put this bottle in the family cellar. So why did it fail the scion of the illustrious Iron Days in his time of need? I don't feel very well. Hey everyone, let's go back outside. I need to get some fresh air. Here we are again, Commander. Alright, let's take a look. Why are you running from me, my sweet prince? Come on, let me touch you. I'll give you... Get away from him, demon. Let the boy go. By the blade of the inheritor, you'll touch him only over my dead body. You are pathetic, old cleric. Are you the guardian of this charming little prince? Well, you guarded him in vain. The disease is already circulating in his blood, and soon he will rot before your very eyes. You won't be able to help him. And I can at least make sure his death is beautiful, clean, and sweet. We'll see about that. Something is wrong, Commander. My spells are not working as expected. It's as if some kind of supernatural explosion occurred here 10 years ago, blending everything together, the magical auras, the emotions, the memories. I'll try again. Please continue. Just give me a moment to focus. I'll try to channel my visions and feelings to you as accurately as possible. Darren, my boy, what is going on? Leoder's muscular shoulders suddenly begin to shake. The vision he is channeling does not change, but you feel something enormous and chilling silently infiltrate the reality around you. The presence of this nameless being becomes almost palpable. Some alien entity is talking to him. Hurry, old cleric, stop him right now. Do you really want to see what happens when... Save me. Can you save me? The presence thickens into something more tangible. The entity is silent, but you feel your blood pulsing in your temples, and each beat brings a new image, or rather a new notion. Help. brings a feeling of relief and safety. Exchange makes the pulse stronger, more demanding. Gate and secret come immediately after. The images become heavier, almost visible. Secret. Keep the secret. Otherwise, death. 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 The gruesome images whirl through your mind, filling it with pain and fear, and then it all starts again. Help, exchange, secret, death. Nestrin stretches out his shaking hand, suddenly looking like a doddering old man instead of a mighty cleric imbued with holy power. Darren, wait. The thing you're about to let loose is even worse than these demons. Demons, saints, I'm so fed up with all of you. Burn. Was Leota drinking? What a misfortune. No, what a disaster. Everything's far worse than I imagined. Are you alright? The strain, the emotions, they overwhelmed me and made me faint like an agitated youngster. It's nothing, really. I will not be able to cast any spells for the rest of the day, but aside from that, I'm fine. Do you understand now what happened? Yes and no. Damn it, my thoughts are astray. I'll try to explain everything to you in full detail. Many living things are capable of performing the most extraordinary feats, good or bad, when a deadly threat looms over them. 10 years ago, the young Count found himself cornered in a very sense of the word, and he allowed some alien entity to intercede for him. It frightens me that all my experience as an Inquisitor is completely useless in this case. It does not resemble anything I've ever heard or read about. This entity, I think I will call it the Other, possesses uncanny power. It was capable of instantly killing 3 greater demons, a mighty cleric, and a host of other mortals. You saw everything yourself. What's even worse is that this entity, this Other, it is still here. Leota takes a long pause. His gaze is drawn to the chamber where all the guests are laughing and dancing. Daveron's eloquent voice raises above the music for a moment. He's asking something to bring more wine and add more logs to the fire. I don't know what exactly this creature is, but I know what it did to the Count. It turned him into a living gateway. The Other is not inside the Count's body. It's not directly controlling his mind. That's why there's no obvious signs of possession. But it is looking through his eyes. It treats him like a window into our world, and it can instantly step through it to wreak whatever havoc it desires. Does he know anything about this at all? Yes, of course he does. Did you hear what the Other tried to convey to us? Help in exchange for a secret, death to those who know the truth. He wants to have an opportunity to use the Count as a gateway without anyone knowing. This is what made Daveron deny that he remembered anything about the conclusion of the events of Heaven's Edge. What might the Other want? That's the strangest thing about it all. It came to this world 10 years ago, and it's still here, right? All this time it's been watching us through the eyes of the Count. Had it, for instance, wanted to kill Her Majesty the Queen, it would have had plenty of opportunities to do so. The Count can get close to practically every influential figure in Mendev, but the Other refuses to act, or its interests lie in some other sphere. Did the Other kill everyone then? The disease was not to blame? Not everyone, just Nestrin, his paladins, and the few remaining guests. Damn it, I know that this is the work of a mysterious, omnipotent entity, but it still stings. I was here 10 years ago, and I didn't check everything personally, and those who did failed to sense that something was wrong. Could the Other be the reason why my companions kept finding severed heads among their belongings? It seems very likely. I'm almost certain you were right. People tend to lose their heads when they get too close to Count Arenday anyway. I do apologize. That was inappropriate. Perhaps your gruesome findings are the heads of some cultists who tried to kidnap the Count during the Canabras slaughter. Or perhaps they provoked the Other in some other way. We have to do something. Yes. Now I understand Father Nestrin perfectly. I must make a crucial decision despite a dearth of information. Commander, first and foremost, I must apologize to you. Second, I must ask you to keep this secret. Sorry for what? I apologize for dragging you into this mess. You see, the Other, an entity of immense power, stated very clearly that it would kill anyone who found out the truth. Anyone who knows that the Count is actually its living gateway. I suppose this secret's currently known to 3 people on Golarion. You, me, and Count Daveron. And that means... Leota gives you a crooked smirk and shrugs. Why should I keep it a secret? As soon as the Count finds out that we know his secret, the other will understand it as well. We don't know what it is and what exactly is the scope of his powers, but we do know that it would dispose of anyone who might reveal its existence. I've made a decision. I will not tell anyone about the discovery we've just made, not even the Queen or my superiors. Instead, I will immediately go to Nir Siren and sift through all the archives of the Inquisition in order to find out what exactly we're dealing with and how it can possibly be defeated. I may also make some cautious inquiries in other places, including Absalom. Still, I will not reveal the truth what I have found, at least some reliable information. I'm asking you to do the same. Specifically, do not say a single word about our investigation to the Count himself. So you want me to lead the crusade while carrying a bomb that may explode at any moment. I'm afraid that you won't be able to hide from the consequences when this bomb does explode. It's up to you to decide, though. What are you going to do with Daron himself? At the very least, he's guilty of letting the other enter our world. Right now, I'm a lot more concerned about the other. But when we find a way to get rid of this entity, the Count will have to stand trial. Many things about this case are still unclear, including the extent of his guilt. Did he call upon the other by himself, or did he simply answer its call? Could he refuse its offer, or would it have led to his immediate death? Every detail is important. Every testimony needs solid proof. That is the difference between righteous justice and blind vengeance. Alright, fine, I'll keep it a secret. You've made the right choice. I recommend that you go back to the guests and spend the rest of the evening as you please. Anything else might raise suspicions. I must leave immediately in search of the knowledge we will need desperately. Farewell, Commander. May the light of 𝐼𝐸 guide your path, and the Outer Hawkblade will try to keep your path to triumph clear of any unwanted guests. Cool. Let's go see if we can find anything else in here, huh? Door sealed. Looks like it's been open a very long time.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Oh, not going upstairs.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
See, and I thought that the heads had to do with 𝐚𝐿𝐼𝐴. But that's just me. Alright, I guess we're done. I need to talk to Erebeth. Yeah, we're done. And there is... Oh, we have one demon army. Oh my god, look at that demon army. And it's only level 5. So we gotta clear that demon army. Alright, first. Are we ready? Let's do it. Save it. They're gone. They didn't even do anything. Nice. Oh, it's the Dretch that are messing with us. Oh my god, get off. Still can't attack? No. Alright, let's light these guys up. Even better. I just skip. Ow. Alright, got all of our guys. Nice. The last enemy fortress blocking the commander's triumphant army advance has fallen. The soldiers are more than happy to spend the night beneath the shelter of its fortified walls. The road to Dresden is clear. And we get to level up. Let's see, what do we got here? Haste. All units in the army gain a +2 bonus to speed, +3 bonus to attack, +5 bonus to initiative, and a +3 bonus to reflex saving throws for 1 round. This is an arcane spell. Fireball. It is power times power plus 5d6. This does power. It does the same. Oh, that's 4 energy. That's 12 energy. Oh, that's a oh, okay. This is a single cell. This is a 3x3 area. Okay. So we can make everyone faster. We can make the enemy slower. We can target units gain a 3 plus power divided by 8 bonus to maximum HP for 3 rounds. I'm going to go with Fireball. You know, maybe we could take out a couple groups at the same time. And we're not going directly into Dresden. Because again, Dresden, once we get into Dresden, we have to finish Dresden. We can't do anything else. The other side of Dresden is the end of this act, right? This is the finale for this act. So, and since we're not on a time schedule, I'm going to march these guys over here and take out a few more demon armies. Like, see these guys back here? Time to fireball their asses. Nice. That was worth it. No more spells from you, you little bastards. Nothing. We did nothing. Those guys get to go nowhere. There we go. Now all we got left is these guys. Woohoo! What first appeared to be a stone enclosure of some demonic sacrifices actually turned out to be a desecrated ancient shrine where Sarkarian druids once offered their prayers many ages past. Soon it will once again become a bastion of peace and spiritual fortitude. Doesn't really matter. What is this? Okay, so that's a ghoul. Cultist. Nabasu. Cultist ghoul. Okay. This gives us Edge of Force ×1. I don't even know what that is. Let's do that. I don't know. Let's go find out what that is. Is that a summon? It's more ghouls. Ghouls. All right, let's start with this. Totally worth it. Oh, whoops. Nice. What the? So Hell Knights just don't get to attack. Is that what you're telling me? Alright. There. Gained all 41 back, 17 back, 20 back. Alright. We get to keep everyone. Pancakes and sausage, buddy. Thursday is always breakfast night at my house. Dude. Oh, are we talking like the little breakfast sausages? Or are we talking like sausages? What are we talking about? Like kielbasa here? Edge of Force. It's a dagger. +2 cold iron finesse wielding. Cast a spell with Force Descriptor. It deals additionally 2 force damage per. Oh, whenever the wielder of this casts a spell with Force Descriptor, it deals additionally 2 force damage. Yeah, I'd probably be selling that. Man, I love breakfast for dinner. Yep, that was wonderful. Those guys are going to get lit up. Yep, see, told you. All right, oh my god. Let's do heals here. That's not nearly enough. Why are you still attacking back here? Oh, just enough. Oh my god. Alright, move up. So we may actually get everyone back. 30 for 30, 7 for 7, 126. Yep, we got them all. Oh man, so close. The forces of the Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth have been destroyed, and now there's no obstacle to sending scouts within the enemy territory. Their reports will make the supply lines safe from the sudden attacks. Daily income increased finance points times 100. Resources found finance points 3,000. And what is this? The Ashen Grotto. The bare bones of humans and animals are scattered at the entrance to the spacious cave. A putrid stench of smoke and rotten meat emanates from inside. Whoever resides here must only interrupt their gruesome feast to go hunting for more fresh meat. So I guess that's it now. We no more army stuff. How are we looking now? Oh, we're at minus 50. All right. I guess it's time to go to Dresden. First, let's go back to camp.
Save the last one for me.
Surrender or else!
Your entrails, please.
All right. Let's go. I do actually hold on. Let's do. God, I am so sorry. I keep bumping this stupid mic. There we go. Okay. Let's close that. Back in toy box. I want to go to bag of tricks, and I want to come down to movement speed. Adjust the movement speed of your party in area maps. That's the one I want to adjust. There we go. Save. Close. I guess it really didn't really make it go any faster. Really? There's someone on the road, so it's not necessarily a fight. Let's see who it is. Your army halts along a hill, and in the distance you see the walls of Dresden. Smoke rises over the city. Winged figures are circling in the sky above it, but they don't look like birds. It's time to discuss strategy. It was once an unassailable fortress. Luckily for us, the demons destroyed a lot of the defenses when they stormed the city, and in 70 years they haven't gotten around to mending them. But this isn't going to be easy. Unfortunately, most of the walls are still standing. The gates are old and rotten now. We can get through them with a ram, but then there will be street fights. It'll be a hell of a fight in Dresden. Luckily, somewhere in the city there's a sacred banner, the Sword of Valor. 𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐿𝐼's holy relic wouldn't fall to corruption, like ever. The demons just kept it as a trophy, a sign of our disgrace, and now it's going to be their downfall. If you find it and raise it again, all the demons in the city will be weakened and lose their ability to teleport. That's when we'll chop them up like blind rats. But don't forget, Staunton Vane is somewhere out there. The same traitor who gave Dresden over to the demons in the first place. He won't part with that banner easily. May I say something? May I? I have a plan. I don't trust her. Regil looks at you without speaking. It seems he has a suggestion. Regil, what do you want to suggest? What could he suggest? An even more painful way to die? Who are you lying to? Yourself, each other, the gods? You all realize that we're going to die. We're leading our people to the slaughter. Our army was almost defeated by a swarm of gargoyles. We won't last 5 minutes in Dresden. Beth, are you nuts? Yes, it's a dangerous gig. We all knew that we were signing up for. But now that we're here, you want us to shit our pants and go home? We got to bloody Dresden by some miracle, and we're about to take it back. Kinda late to chicken out, don't you think? Doesn't matter what we do. The lad hanging on the hook next to me didn't want to die. But what could he do to fend off death? What could I do? We're all doomed. But only a few of us are willing to admit it. By this time tomorrow, we'll all be dead. Erebeth's voice drifts away, but then seems to carry from a distance, making its way through a sicky veil of fog that fills your mind. The demon that appeared inside you struggles to be free. A little bit more, and its wave of rage will engulf you. Do they really make weaklings like you into commanders of knightly orders? Another word, and you're going to lock up for sowing panic and undermining discipline. Think you still haven't recovered from what you went through in the chapel? Pull yourself together, or I'll be forced to suspend you from the operation. I'm just going to go with this one. Erebeth, pull yourself together. Remember Canabras. Despite everything, we won and stopped the catastrophe. We won? Yes, by some miracle, we took a bite out of the demon forces. Without the power you were granted, we'd have died in the Grey Garrison. End of story. Dresden will be our death. You, Commander, might still have a chance to be saved, but you're leading your people to certain ruin. You pathetic little nothing. You were so proud of your strength, and yet you broke so easily. The demonic rage inside you seethes and searches for an exit. It struggles to get out, exhausting, threatening, and convincing at the same time. You also feel strong enough to keep it under control, if you want to. There you have it. A perfect illustration of why the Crusades have made not an inch of progress in 100 years. A whining upstart commander has been put in charge of a knightly order by an idealistic queen, circumventing all rules of military hierarchy. And now said upstart has crumbled in her first serious trial. Absolutely everything in this situation, from the story of Erebeth's rise to the reasons why she lost her reason and morale, demonstrates how dire matters truly are on our front. These problems can be rectified, of course, but to do that, we'll need to drive the black sheep from the herd. Erebeth, I hope we know each other well enough that you can see I've never doubted you. Others may have, but not me. Your people and the Queen are relying on you. Our victory depends on you. You can't give up. Can I pull this? Let's find out. Yes. Yes, you're right. Forgive me, Commander. I had a moment of weakness. That was dishonorable and will not happen again. Nevia catches Erebeth's eye and gives her a nod of encouragement. So, what are we going to do, Commander? Nuria, what's your plan? Oh, my plan is great. It's a magnificent plan. Here, take a look. Spreads a map across the table. I had to dig in the archives to find it, but it was worth it. This is it. The ace that will bring us victory. This is a map of a secret passage that leads to Dresden's dungeons. An entire army can't pass through there, but your unit can easily get through and strike the demons from below. They definitely won't be expecting that. Besides, of course, we don't know exactly where the Sword of Valor is stored, but I think we should look in the dungeons first. With a little luck, you'll win the battle before the demons even realize it's begun. What are the Eagle Watch Knights going to do? The Eagle Watch are the most experienced Crusaders in the army. They must set an example for the others. We'll spread them across our other units so that one has at least a few. I will fight in the group that storms the gates. Regil, what do you want to suggest? My scouts were able to approach the fortress walls, and they learned something unpleasant. The demons have giants who can shoot alchemist fire from catapults, or sometimes something even worse. They're positioned here. Luckily, as Nevia said, the city's fortifications are in a very sorry state. If we come from this side, through the temple ruins, we can sneak up on the giants and finish them off before they inflict any serious damage on our army. It is a highly risky maneuver. If my unit was injured and exhausted or suffered significant losses, I would consider the risk excessive or never countenance this plan. Fortunately, thanks to the commander's timely aid, the Hell Knights suffered almost no losses during the encounter with the gargoyles. We're ready to perform the maneuver, and we'll need cover in case we run into any special demons, like the Nabasu we all remember. Commander, I would like your party to attack the giants with us. The fighters won't like that. Our lads are hoping the commander will personally lead them into battle, not go off with the Hell Knights. Really? They won't like it? I'm getting tired of talking about the outrageous state of discipline in the Crusader army. Shall we see how they like fire raining down on them from the sky? Okay. We attack tomorrow at dawn. Begin preparations. Where will you be in this battle? I don't know if this makes any difference or not, where I'll be in this battle. I have no idea. Let's go. I'm going to go with the Hell Knights. What do you think, True? Should I just look it up and see which way I should go? At least see what the different outcomes would be? I think that's what I should do. Let's do that. Attacking Dresden. Choices. Dresden choices. Oh, what the? No, I don't want. I certainly don't want notifications from freaking Reddit. Change mostly your party's entry point to the city, but in the end, since you'll probably end up cleaning house, nevertheless doesn't much matter. Regil is the best option. You take a small penalty to morale, but get access to the giants, which lets the army in with low casualties. Leading the gate assault is the middle road. Nura's option is the absolute worst option for very, very, very obvious reasons, unless you haven't been paying attention to the story up to this point. In which case, since you've picked it, go ahead and enjoy her surprise. Yeah, we know that she's the traitor. I picked that much up. Those reasons require high perception checks that are missable. Hard to pay attention to some story elements, and if some of the players don't know that they're there. Nura's path puts your vendor right next to an area transition, so it makes selling all trash loot on the map easier, since you can just use the door to grab everything. All right, so if I take Regil's, go with the Hell Knights, it means I have to have Regil in the party. All right, hold on just a second here. I'm looking this up. Oh, there's something else that we should have done first. Crap. Oh well. I'm not going to go back and do that again. We are not reloading that far back. That's totally fine by me. All right. I think I'm going to personally lead the charge. So if you've chosen to ignore my suggestion, very well, I won't object. You lead this army and you bear the responsibility for the outcome of this operation. If you so command, I can send my people to act on their own, and I will attack with your group. Wonderful. That will boost their morale. All right, we attack at dawn then. May the good gods help us. All right. See if we got anything to sell. Not much. All right, that's a Finian. Edge of Force. Yeah, I'm going to sell that. Illustrious Blade. It's a great sword, though. I don't have any two-handers going. Sell that. Sell that. Nothing there. Clear purpose. These bracers allow their wearer to cast healing spells without provoking attacks of opportunity. Also grant a +2 bonus on concentration checks. We're going to hold on to that. And then hold on to that. Alright, deal. Alright, I want to see... Oh, we're exhausted. Traveled across most of the entire continent, but I've never met a mongrel until you. But I've heard about similar beings that appeared in other parts of the world as a result of other cataclysms, not just the Worldwound. Really? So we're not the only lucky ones then? I didn't know that. Nobody in our tribe knew either, it seems. Okay. Let's see. Let's go into inventory. Oh my god. How does he not have any third level spells ready? Let's go magical vestment. And oh, look at this. Remove blindness. Maybe he should have had that ready before now. Just saying. And magic fang. I thought I already given that to him. I don't know who's coming with or what's going to happen, so let's give her another scorching ray. And then she's got 2 haste. There we go. And let's do, yeah, Phantasmal Killer. All right, anyone else? Me, I'm good. No. All right, he's good. Let's give her a remove blindness. I already have a resist energy communal. All right, can I rest again?
The only thing you Hell Knights are good for is killing their own. How many Hell Knights die in peacetime at the hands of their officers?
Peacetime. What's that?
Nice. All right, that's the party we're going to take. It'd be badass. An arrow come at her and she grab it. I don't know how many of us will survive this day, but I know whether I don't know whether I will. But I know one thing's for sure. Today we're the tip of the sword in 𝐼𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐸𝐿 hand. Dead or alive, we will rip out the fangs of the abyss. To arms, for Mendev, for Canabras! Yes, yes. Come on, where are the shield bearers to protect the guys holding the ram? That's not very good defense for those guys, is it? Really? I'm not there to give any rousing words or anything like that. All right, let's go. Supplies are sufficient for a short rest. No, don't need a rest now. No. Oh, got loot. Wand of Fireball. Cool. Yeah, sure. We can't get up here to shoot the guys that are shooting the damn arrows at us? Really? Alright, what's this? To the ruins. Okay, anything else to do? Or is that it? We got it all? No, up here.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
The spirits demand your blood.
He's a notary. I mean, a votary. He didn't last long, did he? What's this say? Commence the assault. All right, let's come up here.
That boring
All right, turn that off. Okay. What's this say? Storming these gates under catapult fire is impossible. All right. Take a look at the map. Let's head back over to the ruins. Oh, to the roof.
Well, this didn't go well. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Into the fray!
This war must end.
Let the duel commence.
Won't survive me.
Thank you! You are today's sacrifice!
Kill them all.
Continue fighting everyone.
Slice and behead.
We've run out of that one. Let's move on to the next one. Triumphant column erected in honor of the angels of heaven who fought and died during the crusade. Can we do anything with it? All right. The corruption of the abyss retreats in the face of the cleansed relic's sanctified power. Cool.
What's in wait for me there? The mongrel did it.
Whoops. That is hilarious. We all just fell on our asses.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
I want to let me pick. There it goes. Loot the box. All right. Oh, look at that. We definitely need to climb up there, huh? Or maybe don't.
Did we find trouble? They did.
Come on, guys, attack.
Wide open. The spirits demand your blood.
Make sure we cleared.
You are today's sacrifice.
Come on. What the hell? Oh, Jesus. All you assholes get down here, please. There. What does this say? Storm these gates. First, you have to open the previous ones and kill the guards. Okay. So, let's come back down here. Come on, spellcasters. Jesus. Thank you. All right, next. Ooh, look at that. We leveled up. Alright, where are we going now? We covered this. God, it's so hard to tell what we've covered and what we haven't. Alright. That goes down. We don't want to go down.
way.
Did we step on your toes?
Go for their hearts! What a mess!
All right, let's go. Keep moving through.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Wisdom damage. Ugh, that sucks.
Never my legs carry me.
All right. Get to the loots. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Oh, actually, let's put myself there. Put him there. There we go. To the barracks. Well, have we done everything else in this area? No. God, no.
Make every strike count.
Spirits demand your blood.
To the temple.
I hope you appreciate
Ooh, some nice gold. Yes, let's loot the grave. Graveyard Keeper's helmet. Knowledge World. Failed. Good job, 𝐶𝐚𝐬. Should have saved. Alright. To the barracks, to the temple, to the windows, to the walls. Alright. Here's what we are going to do. We're going to end here tonight. Now, what I'm going to do off stream is just get these guys leveled up. Just because it's, I mean, it's the same old, and that way we don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and save here. And we will be back tomorrow night. So I hope you guys can join me then. Mr. True Flat, thank you as always for hanging out, buddy. I hope you had a fantastic breakfast for dinner. Pancakes and sausage. Maybe some scrambled eggs or something like that. I hope you really enjoyed that. And I will talk to you very soon. Until next time, you take care of yourselves out there. This is Draco Invictus saying this has been the best day of my life. See ya.